Hi everyone, this is TJ here. Welcome to my video. I'm going to introduce to you these wonderful patches I've been wearing that I refer to my sticky spots. That's what they are to me, is sticky spots. I call them sticky spots because I like lizards. Sometimes lizards, geckos, frogs, they have spots, or speckles. That's another name sometimes I'll use for them. And before I go on here, I want to say that I am not claiming that these wonderful sticky spots cure or treat any medical conditions, but what I can tell you is what happened to me since I've been using these sticky spots, wearing them, should I say. Before getting patched and putting on these wonderful sticky spots, I had zero energy, and that's no lie. No exaggeration. I was practically a zombie before getting patched. You ever watch these zombie movies like The Walking Dead, 28 Days Later, which The Walking Dead, by the way, was one of my favorite shows next to runner-up, Supernatural. Yes, I'm a huge horror flick. My opinion of The Walking Dead is that they made a huge mistake on their part, getting rid of Carl, knocking Carl off. But, well, for each their own. And, well, as you can see, I'm a big horror flick fan, and that's why I can use zombies as a way I felt before getting patched. Anyway, getting back to the point, before wearing these lovely sticky patches, I've noticed an increase of my energy. Before then, it would literally take me hours, or seem like a drag, to do daily chores such as laundry, dishes. Mind you, most people back then have their energy whenever they're teenagers or kids, you know. That was not the case for me. I lost my energy whenever I was about middle school, which is kind of scary because during junior high or middle school is whenever usually kids, they get involved into clubs, after school sports. My friends would be taking martial arts or soccer, maybe doing something, whatever they're doing, you know, after school. Me, not me, I'm sleeping my life away. And that's no exaggeration. I have more energy now than I did in middle school age and teenager years. And to me, it's quite scary knowing that usually, by that age, that's whenever your energy sparks, other than when you're toddlers, you know. And for me, it was quite the opposite. But within a week after putting on these wonderful sticky spots, I've noticed an increase of energy, and I can fit a lot of daily tasks into my day, and I'm now improving in my taekwondo class. Now I can do more activities like fishing, going to the beach, walking through water, stuff that, you know, would be fun. Now, by the time in my college years, my energy level has not increased but decreased, and my sleeping schedule was not better, it was worse. I could not stay awake during my reading assignments, and I would be literally falling asleep and not able to even understand what I was reading during my college years. Now, some people might say, well, that's from being bored, from doing schoolwork, and, well, that may be true, but after I graduated college, I did not have any more homework assignments, and I did not have any reading assignments or papers to write. So, what's the excuse for me sleeping so much and having no energy then? Well, there is none, in my opinion. Now, of course, I can't make any promises. I can tell you what happened to me. And, these wonderful sticky spots that I put in, or on, within about a week, my energy levels have increased. They use something called phototherapy. These sticky spots use phototherapy to wake up your stem cells. Whenever you turn 30, half of your stem cells go dormant. They don't die, they just go dormant. And by the time you're 60, well, the average person only has about 10% of their stem cells activated, or active. Which is kind of scary to know. So, the patch, these wonderful sticky spots, uses heat that your own body radiates and reflects them as phototherapy to the stem cells. Able to activate your stem cells, which I found pretty amazing to me. Just amazing knowledge to know, because I love learning new things. Now, of course, I can't make any claims or I can't make any promises, but my motto is that you don't know unless you try. You don't know unless you try. And these wonderful sticky spots where there's no drugs in them, there's no stimulants, so nothing penetrates through your skin, so you really have nothing to lose. The worst thing that can happen is you try it and it doesn't work. But for most people that I gave patches to, said that they feel a lot better after giving patches to. And some, of course, takes, longer than others, but that's besides the point. Anyway, if you like my video and you're interested, well, I got information of how you can get yourself some down on the bottom. Have a nice weekend, you all. Stay dry, as it's raining on my way. See you next time.